It's a good way to get the mid control, but also stall out these B fights. And speaking of B fights, Roy, he's got his Julies here.
For Roy, and he's gone early, but he does deliver one headshot. The Julie's put down, and Fasha connects on that long side. Flashes are coming in. Fasha needs more. He's in trouble.
Yeah, dinked right away. Mezzi tucked in at the site. This guy very keen for a pistol round is Mezzi. And he's got them boxed in over at the cave. Smoke falls, locking Fasha out. And so Mezzi is going to feel the brunt of this pressure. Nice. Overran, but Crims with the trade. Keeps Fnatic in the lead in the 3-on-2. Bomb not down yet for Furia. And they're getting pressured inside of the site. That bomb is now away from them, and it's all left onto Art.
Do you think they're going to regret not going for the full plant there? Oh, hang on. Maybe not. Maybe not. Art's hit the first.
Was clean.
It was very clean. And Crims is low, so Fasha, if he doesn't peek out, Crims hits the first one. And it's a double for both of them. The Swede takes 2, the Dutchman 2. I say that. Time, lads.
They want to give it a go. They're getting wrapped through middle, though, so even though they're getting all these kills, Safe up on the boost, and with K-Serato coming through mid, Safe's making it happen, and it's all to try and set up K-Serato with that 1 kill onto Roy. It's locked in. And so Fnatic, they try their hand at the retake. They lose 4 players in it. Nikodos gets out with the M4, but it's a...
We'll have the crawl slowed. Art's across, and they are coming. Down goes Crims. Clean, and Roy with 1.
Well, that should be it. And you can see here that the fact they're just having one individual throw all 3 smokes, it frees the rest up to fight their way into the site. Speaking of fight, K-Serato in one here. And we'll deal with Fasha. Now the question is, do they try and hunt Mezzi and Nikodos, who both want to hold on to these upgraded weapons for yet another round of play?
Which is very exciting.
In Malta.
No less. But in terms of Furia, we talk about the quality of practice, the difficulties.
That's such a cheap joke, man.
Yeah, so that's my favorite kind. But this has just been such a pedestrian start here on Ancient. Like, the force by win was way too easy.
I actually really like, though, that Furia are coming into this with a bit more, like, nuance to it in these first few rounds, right? It's been these set pieces over the... My God, the USP nearly made that expensive, didn't it?
Kind of did, yeah. There's a team kill in there, so actually... a win at the end of the day.
Nikodos is thinking like, man, if I had a kit this round, I'd be trying it. I'd be giving it a go because he gets all the kills, all of them. But the round is Furia's. What I was going to say is I think, one of the teams that... There he is, getting the opener.
Yeah, and Roy should have had a bullet between the eyes, but he takes one with him. Safe cut down to size on the T-Orb. Puts us in a 3-on-3, and they know K-Serato still just trapped behind the box. A tip of his head spotted, a one-way dropped, and the bomb down on B.
Turn to Hook, so this is retake on. Fasha comes in for a fight. Yuri will take him down 2 to find it in the back. Mezzi's found 1, 2-on-2.
Yeah, Nikodos is going to have to disrespect this smoke. There's a gap for drop to exploit. Nikodos with that AWP, he needs a close reaction shot. Oh, no, missing out. Hello. Nice to see him on the fade. K-Serato to come close. It's very low on time. Nikodos needs to bodyguard, and now Mezzi's lost the round. Unfortunate for Fnatic, but time on Furia's side. And another triple from K-Serato. Back-to-back rounds, different bomb sites. And he goes down with the ship.
And keeping up that form that he had within the group stage.
Yeah, they're moving in, but here's the flashes from Fnatic trying to reply. Yuri and Safe, handful of kills, but Yuri is boxed in. K-Serato left up in the clutch. Nikodos comes hunting for him through the temple, but K-Serato looked ready for it. It's a nail-biting peak, but Nikodos is the one to close it out, and Fnatic.
Here we go, here's that pace out mid, flashed, shot, dead. And Yuri on the trade, so he has been able to find himself temporarily. There's a molly. I can guarantee you that one.
Hasn't stopped Safe. Fits the bullets from the AWP. Nikodos ranks up 2. Oh, and he's just farming. There's one more to find. Art is his next victim. Crims will steal it from him, but yeah, another lockout. As that gap closes rather quickly. It felt like Furia were... It's up to drop to try and get there as well. He has been cut down. Chips away at Roy's health, but still that bomb is heading into A. It's Crims that cuts out of the round. A miss from Nikodos and punishment from Safe. Lovely spray, build and trade from K-Serato as they have a man advantage. Roy last seen cave. He's still there, and Yuri's got his rotate locked. Oh, I say that, not anymore. Roy in the one-on-one. Bomb should go down safe, and now it's up to Roy.
Yeah, that's where the extra few seconds even can really cost him. This was a hard enough clutch anyway with none of the info. And look, as he taps the bomb, he doesn't know where to look, doesn't know where the right angle is, just has to kind of play off of the intuition and around that plant.
But it's Fasha taking the fight.
trapped in at default, has to extinguish the molly, and so now they move up with the smoke down. Safe gets that kill, and Yuri's trying to pressure Donut, looking for this real estate. They would love to plant for the Donut side, and with this held down, Crims can't go swinging, can't stop that plant. It's Nikados to ring out next with the AWP. Fnatic starting to rotate bodies around, and Nikados finds himself a third in the round. This AWP is doing it all. Yuri pinned in, and Nikados gives us everything for Fnatic.
Or have they thrown that? We've done this with Furia before, where we haven't known if it's intentional or not, and Drop told us that it definitely wasn't intentional. So let's assume it wasn't intentional.
Oh, that's a great clear from Crims, anticipating the run up, and he's just going to go for a multi-kill of massacre of his own. Art perhaps going to be the unknown entity. He might get caught off by this surprise. Both available, and it's up to Yuri, really, with that AK-47 over the Art Deagle. Oh. Nope, never mind. Art's Deagle has connected. Fasha down, now both on the long side. Yuri can finish this. They're distracted. Timing, engagement's good. Art with a clutch now, one-on-one. He's going for the ace as Mezzi saves them from a red face.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been such a wild round, man. And seeing as they were running mid with pistols, part of me wonders, like, what if it's to cut out that fight entirely? Stop, like, the AWP playing that line. Because I think it was Drop, maybe, or Keserato, like, played through that smoke, actually.
Yeah, well, I think we should ask them if they win.
Yeah.
Massive info here.
Well,
yeah,
pinned.
Keserato thinks he's, like, playing some huge mind game, but really, Fasha's got all that info.
Oh.
At least he knows now.
Oh, it doesn't matter that he knows. Keserato, two takes down two. Fasha and Crims's names. It's just Mezzi. He's up close and personal here. Oh, he was up close and personal.
He was.
Temporarily. And Keserato's like, yeah, no, Harry, he was playing a sick mind game.
He was.
You can see me, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's the name of that sick mind game.
Just the edge.
Furia, they're riding up in towards this B site right now.
Does look uncomfortable for Fnatic. When the bomb will go down, it's going to be a very difficult round now. You've only got yourselves these forced weapons, limited sidearms, but Deagle headshots, they are lethal, and Fasha demonstrates, as does Nikados. Suddenly, Furia getting a little flustered, a little hot under the collar, as it's only safe in the 1v2. Here taking pot shots, there's so much time for Roy, but he's been run down by the Glock. Safe takes some initiative, takes the AK, and will take the spray. Nikados closes. That was a high-octane round.
He's up to 19 kills now. They just keep taking names. And that all started with that aggressive maneuver at B lane at the start of the round there. The doors smoke, the push forward. I think they took down Yuri as the initial scout from Fasha.
Go on, running him down, Roy, pre-fire, and Art does lose out. There's been a bit of a standoff between the two, and chipped down
with the flames.
Finished by the flames. Appropriate for Roy.
Yeah.
Finished with the flames.
Finished with the flames. Drop in the cave.
This. He's dead.
Here's Nikados. He might have 19 kills, might be having a great game right now, but there's no account for that timing. He's caught falling back. Yuri is also...
Hello.
Hey, he will see Roy and lands that little tap to find him. Now, do they know about the man in main? The man in main, of course, being Fasha. The molly would scream, yes. Still, he's going to take one with him, but it burns him out. And so Furia managed to pick up one more, closing out this first half. 8.
This was Fnatic's map choice.
Watch this.
Ooh, I like this. Double main aggression with a third man back in the site. Keserato could manage one more. That would have been lovely, would have been even trades. Now Safe has to put a little bit more on the line here. But this whole round is almost designed to bait Fnatic into the A play, right?
Art's denied. It's up to Safe. Can he find the right timing?
Spotted.
Jump, Roy. Oh, perfect. Mezzi's actually the one to take him down. And they're going to go for a plant in that smoke. Seems like we could be having both pistols go Fnatic's way now, and it's only Yuri posting one in the feed. Art to try and do the same. It's a triple donut setup and a good donut plant.
Smoke and a kit.
Oh, good point. Very good point. That's going to make them very uncomfortable as they're going to start spamming and rushing, going around the world. Is CT maneuver. No one on the bomb. They confirm it now. No one touching it. And Yuri needs to pick up that kit. Art taking it too far, and it's long range on the Glock. Quad kill from Roy. but also you don't get that luxury of kind of
might die here.
knowing. Yeah, Nikodos is only going to get the one as the USPs will pepper him down. An AK. Oh, Jesus.
The only AK.
Yeah, it's going to have to be these Mac 10s to finish it off, and you can see aggression, the name of the game. Does mean you cop a little dink. Fasha brought down low, but they have bodyguarded that AK-47 for now. Yuri might try a little cheeky maneuver with the smoke up. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, well handled from Fnatic there. Sure, it got a little bit sketchy, and it was even scarier that Nikodos was the only one towards that side of the doors with the only AK. I think when the penny drops on that, and if it was cleaner with that kill, a very scary round could have manifested for Fnatic in round 17, but
17 seconds.
They're
going. Flashes. Good frag back. Yuri still in that cubby, and it's really going to be tight on time here. 10 seconds as everyone collapses. Only Nikodos will save his AK.
I think I could hear him from here because they are getting quite loud with things, calling when he was flashing just then.
Yeah.
So there was still an attempt from Fnatic. It wasn't just the save here, but there you go, 9-9, all tied up.
And so Nikodos boosted up, able to put this AK to work, finds the 4-on-4. Now, they're still pinned in at the double doors, but Fnatic is still fine with this, really. I think, you know, the fact that you've got these close angles, the pistols come out through that door, get through Yuri's ammo. He might get traded here, and yeah, he's dead. Accidentally switches off the gun and gets overran. More weapons to be retrieved. Messi's not picked it up. Instead, just up the ramp with the pistol and into safe with that M4. He's going to close the round out as well, so they keep a hold of it. 3 alive at the end.
Escort him towards the ramp, and his aggression is being held. Nice from Nikodos again. He is the impact player. Messi will trade, but a good one back from Art stops the aggress. Bomb scooped up, Crims to clutch. Molly could be well placed. Art, knowing Art, he just runs straight on through. Fnatic are into the site, but still with that man disadvantage. This could get hectic fast, Harry, and already Fasha and Nikodos have leveled the odds. A 3-on-3 for the retake. Yuri still in cave.
Yeah, the M1S did just fire off, but they found one of these cave players. They think that was everyone. Yuri's allowed a second for free, and he even gets the reload off. Nikodos dead. Messi, the captain of Fnatic's got to fly solo on this one. Kill into the cave, but not ready for Keserato. Already up the ramp on the flank, and that's Furia landing the retake.
They don't have a molly on drop or Keserato here to try and flush out Messi from behind this Tetris box in middle, so they need to be quite cautious.
Safe has one, and he's over towards... Oh, no, but Messi!
Oh!
He has deleted them on for the ace in the round. Not going to happen. Roy
God
gets
save the queen!
But yeah, well...
Holding from the tree position. Any damage he gets done here is great.
Yeah, and Art will swing upon it. Oof, nothing, but Art with the response. Crims keeps Fnatic's head above water. Catch is safe, and they're going to A. They want to target Art, or at least have him calling for help. Flashes are in. It's no secret they're heading towards the donut position. 3 flashes over in. Actually, Art swallows the 4th.
He's been spotted.
Yeah, he's in trouble, and it's a clean kill. Roy converts. Looks like Fnatic could tie things up here.
You look at the scores on the doors right now, and I know as much as everybody that the kills don't necessarily reflect, you know, what's going on in the server, the flashes, the communication that he's giving, everything that he's contributing to the game right now.
Because I think anywhere you tried to look, like if you try looking towards
That's
short,
right, you
you're
don't
just
have anything to jump
left.
into.
Like,
yeah, you're right.
If you try to peek long, I feel like you're just going to slide off, and then you'll take full damage, and then that sucks for everyone. 2 teammates have just been naded. They're hating you for calling this strat. Man, why are we always boosting? What the hell? Right, Nikodos up the ramp side, dead, and Art destroys the Fnatic ramp push, or what's left of it. Even turns around to find that last man. And so there's Furia with a return to form, all kickstarted by drop.
Furia don't need to move a muscle. This setup is going to be on their own discretion. Maybe when they hear that pin pull. Fasha responsible for the hold. Fasha has to contain this, shows the shadow, nades are falling, reveals it, baits it. Messi did have his nades out, gets the AK out in time, but they need more. Still, Furia have the legs up in this round.
Yeah, Nikodos through cave, Yuri boxed in, but he delivers. 1 kill on the ramp play. Nikodos Trying to get a move on, but it's going to be hard being this first point of contact. mezzi alleviates some of the pressure there by getting them into the site with this kill. Tap on the bomb, and Nikodos holds the cross, but that swing from mezzi now means the bomb is away from Fnatic. 5 seconds, Nikodos would need all the kills. No time to plant means the round is Furia's. They steal 15 away.
He's posted for this, and they nearly line up for him. Could have been a collab, but mezzi down, forced to watch as this round looks to be the last on Fnatic's map pick. 13 seconds, so many bodies on the site. They just line up for csGohypelab, and that's done. 16 to 13, and happy with that are Furia. A magnificent performance, and I have to say,
yeah, great spot to be in here. Furia on for the retake. They do have a kit on safe, so they have a little more time than usual. That kill from csGohypelab on a mezzi gives him a route through dark, but he's going to take a while to get involved. And in the meantime, Roy is winning fight after fight for Fnatic. He gave us a big pistol round on Ancient to help them get going, and he's done it again here, kickstarting Anubis with a pistol round for his squad. Fnatic,
they'll molly them,
a gun that can work. Here he is, let's see. Not the advertisement for it, not the glowing review you wanted of that auto shotgun, and now Safe is fed to the wolves as well. Fnatic run down the double mid setup, and they even follow up with a third onto the anchor man at A.
that is the kind of round you just want to run on repeat. You know, if you could get away with that one time after time, they had a 2-man mid setup.
Yeah, it's something I actually remember here. I'm just going to double check the game. I probably should have done this before I started talking.
And now hearts are beating with 25 seconds left. Drop builds upon it, anchoring down this B bomb site beautifully. One back from Nikodos with precision and gets out in the smoke. They should have a chance at a plant. Roy caught through mid, tried to go temple on the wrap. Fasha has a re-smoke, will do the same and get himself out of dodge. 2 of them going for the dark drop. Nikodos just needs one. Oh, but he'll take them both. And down to drop with 10 HP. He started so well, but he has to accept defeat in this one. The bomb will take him down. Running around, but Nikodos quad into that B site.
Dude, I mean, it's impressive that he's keeping up appearances from Ancient, right? Like, I think it's never out of the question to have a series where Nikodos pops.
Ooh, hang on, safe.
Oh,
he's going for a hard clear.
Screwed,
he's going for a hard clear. Oof, as easy as that, as mezzi builds upon the lead they'd already attained.
This is awkward now, because the temptation's going to be there for Art to push, to try and get something out of this, and if he does, he's going to walk into Crims, and Crims, that's a very easy fight for him to win. csGohypelab left in this all alone, and at this point, Fnatic would be hard-pressed to lose the round.
It's too easy for Fnatic right now. It is too easy. For Furia, you feel like you've had absolutely no say in about 4 rounds, 5 now in a row. The worst is 5v3 before, theoretically, where something could have been done, but they fumbled the bag and then Fnatic ran away with this. But this is a round that hurts on multiple levels. For Furia, you could imagine maybe Yuri coming in over to the A side because the smokes are arriving, Alex, and that's the A execute.
Yeah, they're going to have to hard clear this corner. csGohypelab only a CZ75, and Safe does not connect. csGohypelab does. Will fall off, recover the AWP, one and done on the push of Dark. Yuri can win this. An MP9, a good weapon for the job, and a clean one onto Fasha for Furia's first. Only mezzi can save them, and he has got nothing to report. Triple out of Yuri. In the absence of anything from Safe, it was Yuri and csGohypelab. Who'd have thunk it?
On the B side. The pieces could not be in a better position if you're Furia. You have to convert this.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that at all as well. Look, you can see Safe. Yeah, sure, your barrel's sticking out, but you don't have to give him anything. Mission accomplished here. As that triple setup on B, it's just got absolutely no sweat on their brow. Incredibly comfortable. They've got a good idea as to where both of them are, and with his back turn, csGohypelab will aggress to continue to impress.
Just build that spare account, you know. Make sure you have when the winter kicks in and you have you need a little bit of money on the side.
A couple of frozen rabbits.
Exactly.
A couple of extra veggies in your fridge. But yeah, it is going to be Furia's second round, and it's 2 consecutive fashion, both with AWPs being a key feature.
I think he's got it figured out. He just has to be patient. Oh, turns around!
Oh, it hits a cracker! Builds upon the lead he already manufactured, and now is up to Fnatic 3. Running on in, and 1 on the feed from Crims.
Yeah, they're going to keep moving into this AWP. Having a round right now. 3 kills found from the man at the helm of Furia. Finally ran down. Mezzi will pick up the kill that gives over this bomb plant, now set up in the heavens. The one man makes it by. Mezzi's head's on a swivel, but it's left to Fasha. 1v1, and Safe holds the line. That round is all AWPs for Furia. One more
It's like
of
the tax
these.
department.
Yeah.
It's the IRS.
Yeah,
you can't just go through.
knocking.
They'll be waiting for you. And another one, that's a miss. That's a little bit of a miss. And he had Quesarado with him, just not enough to trade 2-for-1 Fnatic back in the round.
He's in trouble. Safe is absolutely in trouble. He has to hit every shot he takes now, otherwise he's going to get run down. He's surely a dead man. Still gets Nikodos, and there could be more. Safe defends his honor, gets away with 10 HP. Mezzi hopeless. 3 bodies on his screen.
3-body problem for Mezzi, and Safe walks it over the line with the hat trick.
It's AWPs, baby. AWPs, the remedy. We talk about this 60, 65 at the high end.
Yeah, Fnatic have forced him back out of mid. They've got a little more room here to play with, and there's still this triple B out of Furia. So, you know, they have to be aware. They have to be constantly cognizant that mid's been taken and that a split is possible. It's starting to take shape very quickly. Here's the A play, but the bomb gets away from Fnatic. Art, he's feeling pretty fine with this second AWP right now.
The opposite for Fnatic, mate. They ain't got a single nade to their name.
You know, even as a team like Furia have always been down to double AWP. Hell, man, they're even down to triple AWP. If you're on like a Mirage, for example, they'll pull that out occasionally.
Yeah, they're walking.
They're trying to come through.
Oof! Drop actually nails him on the cross. Quesarado in support. Trying to drop the one way to peek around, and yeah, it's just dropped. This is the second time he's been tested, and the second time he's delivered a multi-kill. This looks too easy.
Too easy. Just basically put your brain, put it next to the keyboard, have a good crosshair placement, and all's gonna be great. It's exactly what happened.
Some crosshair placement for Quesarado.
It's a great comeback from Furia.
This is
great
it, I
reaction.
mean, Safe forced off by the flash, and a quick headshot out of Roy. The Dane delivers, as does Crims. 2 Vikings, bloodlust into the site. And it does look like a 6th is on the cards. Only Drop and Yuri both last seen on B. And it's a long road back to that A site. So Fnatic just going to set themselves up into a juicy post plant. They've even got Fasha parked in mid. It's Crims on this off angle, an easy headshot, and maybe even another for good measure. You can see he seems very alert and doesn't quite have the crosshair in the right place. This one looking like it's Fasha's to finish.
Gotta make noise dropping.
Impatient.
Loud.
But he gets it. He'll grab it, and that's 6 on the half for Fnatic. Still, 9 rounds CT side for Furia is a huge leg up.
It's going to be like a horse.
It's going to be...
WrestleMania.
Okay, maybe we're going to be fast with this here now, right? So Fasha up at the front, but everyone else is here. Don't forget about everyone else. They're all looking to peek. Mezzi right at the front, catches a bullet now. There's a couple more falling in line. Roy with the trade, and we have a whole clash about to take place over at main. There's another for Fnatic. Fasha taps out Yuri. Nikodos sneaks up through middle. Furia start to look elsewhere, and Nikodos is left chasing ghosts for now. But I like this play. He's just going to hang around here, knowing that he can hear the rotates at bare minimum. He's going to have an idea if Furia look to change their minds. So they're boxed in right now.
And a nice angle for the first tap. Oh, warning, Fasha, ready, now engaging. Fnatic, a clean start to their CT side.
This gets a bit awkward now with Heaven lost. These guys in the site are just boxed in. Fnatic have the high ground. Quesarado getting run at, but Drop's got his back. He's kept Quesarado in this, kept him in the road, and now he's stealing it from Fnatic. Roy running out of chances, running out of time. The kit's dropped over in Heaven, but it's not happening. He's got to run for the hills, and so Furia, they find double digits. They find that round, and it's Drop protecting Quesarado. He was getting run down.
Oh, hold your horses. Art might be getting another opening death here if Roy has his way. It's actually Nikodos hands it to him. And another for good measure. Roy destroys mid. They have to go for a knee-jerk reaction. You can see they've got space A. Why not try it? Off the flash, it's great. Nikodos blind. Crims does have vision now for that duel, and a dink straight to the dome. Yuri low and Nikodos posted. Going to be hard to get in now. A 3-man defense established, and it's just going to keep on swinging. Trade 1, Safe alone, and a 1v4 to tie things up neat and tidy. 10 apiece. Great snap out of Safe, but paid a heavy price. He'd love a plant. Fasha's not going to allow it to happen, though, as he rotates through. And they're bringing out the double AWP into the next. If he Doesn't get caught. Lovely jubbly. Mezzi, that smoke from Fasha should keep him safe from any wraps, and he can just hold his nerve, hold his shots. Nikados has rotated at the right time and is in the right place. Mezzi with the finish, a double from him, and Fnatic will handle business in round 21.
You know what you're up against. You know you're up against that double AWP. And so he tries to play a numbers game. The second man up through dark. Crims with the backstab. Just fired a volley into Yuri. They don't turn to deal with him. They don't need to. Fnatic are saving at the end of this one. And so Furia will respond, taking themselves another. Unlike last time, this can't really afford to be a one and done. 4 players alive. If they can start building here, that's how they springboard themselves back into the lead in a big way.
Like, Art's prepared, but he's just looked away, and it's a free one. Okay! Oh, lots of damage. They have to go for it now. Yuri won. Hard headshot angle for him, but the time is so tight. Fnatic, they do run him down, and that's a huge commitment. 3 frags from Crims again. This is his bomb site. But the smoke on Temple's faded. Nikados has eyes on main. And there's Roy just pushing in. Oh, he knows what he wants. He wants blood. K-Serato gone. Art has managed to get the bomb across by virtue of the smoke. And Safe would punish anyone brave enough to take the fight to Temple, but Fasha actually does stop, regardless of the smoke.
That's crazy.
That's
on the
shot.
wall bang as well. Yeah, Safe's in hot water here. Behind the pillar, it's a good spot for the AWP. Getting wrapped, Crims pushes him, and Fnatic steal 13. That one gets a little bit awkward, and I really like what Fnatic do there with Roy, like
running on in. Oh, Nikados overwhelmed now as it's Yuri with that AK3 misses, and they can't let this one go. They're losing their grip on the round, losing their sanity as Roy tries to get them right back in. One-on-one established, Safe versus Crims, let's go. Smoke down, bomb to follow. Crims, he is opting for dark. He did find the frag. They'll likely expect him. He scoops up a smoke on the way through. Smoke, forward position, and Safe adjusts to the head. Crims frustrated. It was a big round to play out, but 13 in the bank, and Furia saved. That was on a half quasi-buy.
One weapon.
You can just body bag B. Like, you've done it. You got the advantage. Mezzi trying desperately to manufacture one back, and with his back turned, another advantage. It grows for Furia now. A hopeless wide swing on the FAMAS, and you can hear what that means and feels like for Furia. They know 15 is just a couple of clicks away. They want to end this series 2-0 and be the first team here on the mainstream to post a win in the playoffs.
And it's more than 15. It's a statement. We have played you for a fool in this round.
You know, that first flash that goes in is essentially a decoy, right? It's meant to bounce. It gives the audio cue. You turn from that one, and then you're trying to be all sly about it, flick back, and then you turn into the...
Rather quickly. Just 2 maps of Counter-Strike, and Furia are looking reinvigorated. This has been some real resilience, and it is one and done from Roy. Burned to a crisp by drop. Nikados needs to hold. He does know. Still dangerous from drop as he does behead the AWPer. Far too easy for him. That was the biggest gun left for Fnatic, and now their hopes and dreams hinge on an SMG and a 5-7. They are in trouble. They are up the creek. No paddle. And they can go anywhere they want with this. There's still 70 seconds. It's just going to slowly pull the teeth, as agonizing as it can be. I like this attempt from Mezzi. Yuri does too.
They'll come to you, and they know they'll come to them, and they just have to wait, and Yuri's crosser placement is pitch perfect. Only Crims alive, and we talked about it history, but that won't be enough, because Fnatic are out. That's the exit door.
That is a quick exit from Fnatic. Wow. Doesn't get quicker.